Wow. Powell and most of the committee stuck to their guns and defied Trump's wishes for lower interest rates. Credit where credit is due. Powell stated that uncertainty remained over the effects of Trump's tariffs on inflation. That being said, the latest figures from the Bureau of Economic Analysis show the US economy rebounded to grow at an annualized rate of 3% in Q2. And despite the hold on rates, Trump goes ahead with his barrage of worldwide tariffs. He's fed up of waiting for Powell, and he's going ahead with the bullying and pissing off of the world. The US's three biggest trading partners, China, Canada and Mexico, have rates of 30%, 35% and 25% respectively. In Asia, India's tariff will be 25%, Taiwan's tariff will be 20%, Vietnam is at 20%. Japan and South Korea will have tariffs of 15%. The UK, which was the first to strike a deal back in March, has a tariff rate set at 10%. The EU has a rate set at 15%, and Switzerland has been punished with a high rate of 39%. Now, I'm sure these rates will change over time as Trump repositions himself for new negotiations and new deals. Some nations will bend over to ensure their goods are still welcomed into the US market, but others, like China, halt some aces and have power to fight back. I mentioned rare earth metals in a previous video. Whilst in the short term, Caroline Leavitt has stated that the customs and tariff revenues have already totaled more than $150 billion since Trump took office, which is a surplus for the first time in about a decade. However, in the long run, not only is Mr. Trump demonstrating a prime example of how to lose friends and alienate allies, the US's trading partners will look for other ways to trade amongst themselves, just as the EU has been looking to lower their reliance on Russian oil and gas since the invasion of Ukraine. Now, that's easier said than done, and it will take a lot of time, but momentum has begun. This includes EU, UK, Canada, Australia and Japan looking to form new trade blocs and agreements that don't involve the US. Countries are looking to de-risk, diversify and reduce their reliance on the US market. China has long been pushing its One Belt, One Road initiative, garnering over 150 trading partners for joint prosperity in what is considered President Xi's centerpiece of foreign policy. No doubt China will see these tariffs as an opportunity to further deepen its trade deals. Trump once called himself the Tariff King, a title that was used for the 25th President of the USA, William McKinley, who reformed the Tariff Act of 1890, raising average duty on imports to almost 50%. It created a huge surplus when income tax was not yet a thing. But those were different times, and globalization, which we all benefit from, means that this copy of the Tariff Act won't work this time around. These tariffs are taxing the American people. US reindustrialization is a dream, and the big beautiful bill will be a blot on American political history.